Welcome back to H3 Weapon Deep Dive. Let's say you got a 1911 in gold, but you want the slide to be a little longer, the barrel to be a little longer. What do? Well, you install a mod and unlock the 1911 long flop home pistol machine pistol. A little foreshadowing there. 1911 long flop, and here you go. It's a longer slide. Longer slide 1911 there for you. Takes regular 1911 magazines. It's chambered in 45 ACP, and it is a long boy for sure. Let's check it out. Nope. One thing about the long flopper is it actually won't go in any of the small pouches or slots. You gotta put it in the side mount, the stuff you usually put melee weapons on. It is so big. Let's take a look at the controls on the long flop. They are typical 1911 controls, except that it is a machine pistol. So up on the trackpad is our safety. It will lock into the slide, so you cannot move the slide back when it is engaged. The slide will lock back on empty. If you go to the left and down, you can release the slide. If you go to the left and up while you're holding the slide back, you can engage the slide lock right there, and that will lock the slide back on its own. Let's do that again. Oh, actually, well, since it's empty, you just pull it back and it'll lock open. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so it has a hammer cock and decock. If you go to the right and down on the trackpad, it will cock the hammer, and right and up and gently press the trigger, and it will decock the hammer. What else we got? Down on the trackpad, we'll eject the magazine. These are all typical 1911 controls, and they are reproduced here on the long flop. Let's look at attachments. Well, no rails. Let's go right to the... Oh, yes, muzzle brake will go. Suppressor will go. Barrel extension will go if you're really want to get a longer barrel. Muzzle brake with rails. Excuse me, muzzle adapter with rails will go. Paddle spatula will go. What else we got? Foregrip? No, there is no foregrip. Since this is all slide, this whole thing will actually move back. So there's no foregrip area. Can you put a stock on it? Yes. Okay, so we can put a stock on this thing. That is important. Let's look at our sights. Well, I can tell you right off the bat, we got bright green dots. But boy, that front dot is way out there. It is getting tiny way out there, but I can't see it, and it is bright green, so it's pretty easy to pick up. So not too bad there. That'll do, I suppose. All right, let's do our recoil test. I'm going to use the 14-round double magazine. The Dillinger magazine seems appropriate. This is 45 ACP. Let's see what we get. Really erratic rate of fire there. Well, I got a bad first shot, and the rest were in the ceiling. No surprises for a fully automatic pistol like this, I guess. Well, who knows what to expect from something like this. Let's try it with our muzzle brake that's way out there. I'm basically cheating here because I'm only shooting about 9 meters instead of 10. Well, no. Got one in the paper on a 10, and the rest were in the ceiling, but they were coming back down. That's why you got the 2s and 4s. At least that's what it looks like from here. It's honestly very hard for me to see the paper at this distance. Yeah, it's kind of comical when the slide is back, since there's nothing underneath it. It looks a little strange. All right, let's try the suppressor. Well, bad first shot, but I'm still in the ceiling, so still getting zeros. All right, let's try it with the stock. Erratic rate of fire is giving us time for the bullets to start coming back down again, so we are getting numbers. Again, that 4 average isn't accurate because it only hit 5 rounds, so this thing still stinks with a stock. All right, stock and muzzle brake. I don't know. I don't have high hopes. Again, erratic. Got 17 on the paper that time, so that's about as good as you're gonna get. And that ain't good. And finally, stock and suppressor. I don't know where to grab on this guy. What did we get? Well, it says 11 on the paper. Did 11 go on the paper? I can't even tell. 3.27. Not good. That is the answer, even with stock and suppressor. There you have it, Floppy McLongflopper, the 1911 with the long slide. Until next time, I will see ya. Ooh. Oh, there you go. You're really fast on the trigger. You're really fast. Really do have to aim up with this, at least the way these sights are looking. Oof. Out. No, no, no. No, you go. You go all the way. Get out. Don't come back.